Hi, hello and welcome or welcome back to this channel. Today we're talking about the books that I read in April and the books that I want to read in May. So, I already had a dozen of takes trying to say this exact sentence. Didn't work out. It is what it is. Sometimes my mouth just doesn't work, and that's okay. And yeah. Oh, and just about a disclaimer, I'm not looking at my camera, I know. Because I'm filming with my phone, so my camera is there, and I always end up looking back at myself. No matter how much I try to look at the camera, I always start to myself because I want to know how everything looks like. I'm just going to have to deal with it. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Maybe someday I'll get used to it. Maybe not. It is what it is. Well, okay, to my April reads. I have my iPad here for my little statistics, and I have read 5 books in total, DNF'd 1, and started another book. So in total 7 books, but only 5 of those are really finished. It's only 1 standalone and 6 books that are currently in a series. And my average rating was 4.5, so that's a really fucking great rating. I am so happy that I got to read so many good books, and I'm so excited to talk about all of them. And yeah, well, I've read 390 pages. I just put that number on the screen with all the other stats because I can't talk, especially in numbers, so it is what it is. And I'm really saying this a lot. It is what it is. And for my genre breakdown, I have 3 romances, 2 fantasy, and 2 mystery. 2 mystery? Ah, yes. 2 mystery. You'll see. And 5 of those books were paperbacks and 2 books were ebooks. So we're just going to talk about the books I read in April. The first book is Fearless, and I rated it 4.25 stars. It was quite good. It was really quite good. I enjoyed it. Some of those things that happened, well, I didn't expect them. Some of them hurt my little heart, but that's okay, I guess. Lauren, what the hell? What are you doing? And apparently there's going to be a novella too, so that's that. The thing is, it's the ending of a series. I have no idea how to talk about this book because I don't want to spoil it, but I'm just going to say I enjoyed it. It was much better than Reckless. I enjoyed it much more than Reckless. And I just really enjoyed her writing once again. I think her writing is beautiful, and I can only imagine how her writing will grow in a few years. So I'm definitely going to read further books that she writes. And to the characters, I like Peyton, I like Kai. Well, kids. I had a few theories. At first I thought these theories may be correct. Some of them were. Some of them weren't after all. But that's okay. I can't be always right. It is what it is. I can recommend the series. but beware, that's apparently really similar to Red Queen. I haven't read Red Queen yet, so I can't be an excellent judge of that, but I do want to read Red Queen. But I already got spoiled and I don't know how it's supposed to end, at least the first book. And I don't know if I'm capable to get over that. Well, that was book 1. And I'm just going to... Why is my Kindle not working? Help. Never mind, it is working again. This wasn't a review at all, wasn't it? Well, it's the ending of a series. I can't say that much about it. It's okay. Like, I'm learning here. Then the next book is The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. That's a YA mystery series that's like Criminal Minds. Well, it is Criminal Minds for YA. Like, there's a blurb on the back that's I'm going to read aloud. The Naturals is Criminal Minds for the YA world, and I loved every page. Ellie Carter, New York Times bestselling author. And that's precisely what it is. It is Criminal Minds for YA in book form. And I really liked it. It was a 4-star. I enjoyed it. It wasn't like the best book I've ever read, but it was so nice for what it was. And it was my first mystery this year, so I am intrigued. Because I bought the entire series, so I liked it enough. So I am going to continue the series, because maybe, or maybe not, I already did. We'll see. For the characters, I really like Dean. Like, I didn't get too much from Dean in this book, but I can already tell where this is going. I love my Deans. Well, I don't love my Gilmore Girls Dean all that much, but I love my Dean. And I love Cassie. She's nice, and I love the way her brain works. And I really am excited to see where this entire series is going to go, if we're going to get some answers that we maybe or maybe not didn't get in this one. Who knows? But I really liked it. The writing was so bingeable. I think I binged half of it in one day. So I can't really complain. It was just good. I really liked it. And the next one would be Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. I cried at the acknowledgements. At the acknowledgements. I was like, oh wow. No, not the acknowledgements. No, I'm dumb. I did cry at acknowledgements. Okay, well, I'm a confused person most of the time, so we're just going to have to accept that. Wild Eyes was so freaking good. It was a 5-star read. Elsie Silver, what did you put into this? Why do I love West so much? I want a West in my life. Seriously. One of the best book boyfriends ever. I love West so much. He's so freaking cute. I love Skylar. I love the kids. I love everything. I love Rose Hill. Seriously, this series is just... I love it. It's so much fun. And I love the way she's writing romance. And like the first 100 pages, for one day, and I did not get bored at all. So props to Elsie. No one ever did achieve this. Like, one day, 100 pages in like a 400 in a 450 pages book. That's a lot. Like, that's a whole lot. Like, that's a whole day. I could not think about anything else for reading Wild Eyes, seriously. And I did not think we all know that in romance books there is going to be something that's going to be resolved. I didn't anticipate that. Really, did not. Skylar deserves a hug and much, much peace. And West deserves... No, okay. Those two deserve each other. I am so entertained every time I turn back to page 1. Because that's just my favorite page 1 from Elsie Silver. It's so entertaining. I can't think about anything else than page 1. It's just so good. Okay, and then going forward, I also read Wild Side immediately after finishing Wild Eyes. And how did I rate it? 4.25 as well. Like, as well as Fearless and not as well as Wild Eyes. I did quite like Wild Side, and it was definitely interesting to see both perspectives, how they really feel about each other. And Reese is just such a sweet guy. But I'm not that sure if I could have a job like him. It's entertaining, it really is, but I really like that he found friends and was like, oh, I have people who care about me, because I can relate to him at some points so much that it kind of hurts. And I really love how Elsie Silver is just sprinkling clues about the next book or her next series throughout her books. It's so nice to look back and sometimes see the same scenes all over again, just in a different perspective, so we can really know the full scope of what's happening. And that did happen here as well. And I think some of these scenes we're going to see in Wildcard too. At least I would hope so. I am so excited for Wildcard, because then I'm going to finish that series too. So far I'm up to date with Rose Hill, and I just had so much fun with the series so far. I am so glad to have started to read Elsie Silver. She's one of the best romance authors that I know, and I have read a lot of romance because it's just my main genre, what I enjoy reading. And Elsie Silver is up there with Emily Henry, definitely. Those two are so damn good. I can't talk about anything else when I think about those two. And now we're getting to the book which destroyed me. Mistborn, The Final Empire, my first book ever by Brandon Sanderson. I have no idea what to think about it. No idea. I have no idea what to think about Brandon Sanderson, because I would like to have a word with him. A very stern word. A very angry one. Because I can't believe what he did. Brandon, what the hell? You made me cry a lot. Because I did a reading vlog and it's going to be uploaded in the next 2 weeks. I don't know when, because I already filmed a book haul and I kind of want to post the book haul first, because it's a book haul from the last 2 months. But I don't know. Maybe this is going first, maybe that. We'll see. But there's a whole video coming up about my reaction and thoughts about the Final Empire, so I don't know if I'm going to say that much about it right now. I just can say 5 stars, would do it all over again, would cry all over again. And I think if I would open a certain page, I would cry again, because I already had fucking tears in my eyes just by reading one little thing. Great. I really love all of these characters. They're literally so entertaining. I can't wait to see where the story is going from now on. I still can't believe what he did. I still can't believe what he did. Brandon Sanderson, you are a genius. I want to read all of your books. I love Calcia so much. I think I'm going to form a fan club just for Calcia. He is the icon. He is the legend. He is everything I want. I want Calcia. Let's be honest. He was so unhinged at times and so funny and so thoughtful and just so, well, can I say cunning? Can I say cunning? He is a pretty smart cookie. He is a pretty smart cookie. This book did things to me. I love it. Thank you so much for introducing me to this masterpiece. I love it. I want to have Calcia and just cuddle him. But I also want to give a big hug to Vin, because she's the cutest bean ever. She's so oh, I just need to hug her and just wrap her up in a little blanket, make a burrito out of her, and then just take her with me. And then we're going on an adventure. I'm going to get her all these pretty dresses, and then we're going to go outside at night in the mists. That's it. I like it. I like this book, okay? I like these characters. I can't wait to read more. But now we're going to come to the books that I did not finish, because those 5 were the books that I finished, and now we're going to get to the book that I DNF'd. The 7-Year Slip. I DNF'd the 7-Year Slip. It is what it is. I really like the writing at the beginning. And I really like the magical realism element, but I just can't care for the romance or the characters. I don't know what it is, but I just don't buy it. I really like the magical realism. It's so fun. And like there were some scenes that I really enjoyed, but overall it just wasn't for me, I guess. But I did read 51% of the book, so I could easily finish it. But I don't think I will. Many people like it, but many people also DNF it. I'm one of those people who just DNF it. It is what it is. I will give Ashley Poston another chance, though. I don't know, maybe it's also the wrong time for me to read this. I have no idea. Maybe I will continue this one day because I am at 51%. So it wouldn't be that much. I could finish it in 2 days if I really wanted to, but I don't. So it is what it is. Yeah. That's for the book that I DNF'd. And now to the book that I started in April. Killer Instinct, the second book of The Naturals. I am about 20 pages into it. So you'll know when you watch another video that I just changed my hair and my clothes to film it in one day and to make it look like it were 2 different days. But it is what it is. I started Killer Instinct and now we're going to get to the books that I want to read in May, because that's one of those books that I want to finish in May, because I already am like in the beginning of it. There's not too much left and I'm in the middle of it, so of course I'm going to finish it. Killer Instinct. I am really excited to read more of it because there is something. The adults, I want to have a book of the adults of Tanner and Veronica. I want a book like that, like 2 FBI agents who have a certain relationship and are working to get there again because of a case. I want to read something like that as an adult romance book that would hit so hard. So I am going to look up if there are some books like that. If not, I'm going to write it myself. No, I'm not. I have too many work and progresses already, so I won't. But it's a nice thought. But Killer Instinct is on my TBR. And then let's talk about Brandon Sanderson again, The Well of Ascension. I want to, well, get more into Brandon Sanderson's writing. I want to know how Vin is going to continue to grow as a character and how the story is going to unfold as a whole. This makes me emotional. This makes me emotional. This book, I can't wait to read this. I will start it, I think, but I don't know if I'm going to finish it because it's a brick and it is high fantasy and I'm not that well versed in high fantasy, because Mistborn was my first one that I ever read because I'm the romantasy girly. But it is what it is. I want to at least start to read it and maybe finish it next month. So we'll see how my reading goes, and I kind of want to do a reading vlog, but I don't know if I should. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It is what it is. And now Keeping 13 by Chloe Walsh, the second book in the Boys of Torment series. I started the Boys of Torment series in January with Binding 13. Let's see, where is it? Binding. I hit myself with the book. Binding 13. That was a 5-star read for me. It definitely isn't the book that's, well, so damn beautifully written that I want to quote it, but I just like the story, I like the characters, and I like the things that she's making me feel, or not. Because I did sob. Let's be real, I did sob. And I am afraid. I am afraid because I know some things, and I am afraid of keeping 13. But I also really am looking forward to reading this, but it's also a brick. And I'm not going to read 2 bricks. So who knows, maybe I'll finish it, maybe I won't. And Great Big Beautiful Life. The newest Emily Henry release. I am so excited to read this. It's such a big book. Like, it's bigger than my face. But I just know it's going to be a 5-star. It's definitely a 5-star prediction. I kind of want to do a reading vlog because I would like to look back and see my thoughts or reactions to Great Big Beautiful Life, because every book Emily Henry writes just does things to me. I think she is my favorite author, and I want to like spread the word about her. Like, she's such a well-known author, but somehow no one in my immediate vicinity has ever read anything by her, so I need to spread the word about Emily Henry in my immediate vicinity. As you can see, Beach Read is missing. Well, okay, I have the Beach Read special edition, and I am so excited for the special edition of People We Meet on Vacation, which is my favorite book. And I did lend out Beach Read to one of my university friends, so I hope she's going to love it as much as I do. And there's another book that I want to read. But where is it? Where is it? It's on my Kindle. Somewhere on my Kindle. I didn't download it, of course. Wait a second. Let's go. Let's go, Kindle. Let's go. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to... How the King of Elfame Learned to Hate Stories. I already read the entire trilogy of the Folk of Air series, and I really like them, but I need to read the novella, so I can probably say that I finished it. So that's on my TBR, because it's a novella. Would be quite good to have something shorter, because I have 2 bricks staring at me. So this might be a good idea. And I would finish another series with this, because I quite liked The Fog of Air. I think I liked The Wicked King the most. But it's been a few years, I think 220, 221, something like that. But I never picked up the novella, but now I have it on my Kindle, because I think there was a deal sometime and I bought it. So I am excited to read this one. And that were the books that I want to read in May and the books that I read in April. Like I said, I can't remember shit, so I have to look at my iPad and my notes. Well, it is what it is, and I hope you're all having a great day, and I'm already yapping way too much when I look at how long this video is. What the hell? Bye! I won't. Because today we're talking about the books I've read in April and the books I want to read in March. In May. Fuck my life. The 7 books I read. Fucking hell. That I read in April. Today. It is what it is. Chill. I'm just going to start with Fearless, one of the books that I read as an ebook. This book was, how did I rate it again? Fearless, 4.25 stars. So it was quite good. It was definitely better than the book Cut.